What's up, guys? It's Hannah
and Izzy,
and today we're going to be telling you a story time about our haunted houses.
Yes.
Plural. Houses. I'm just sitting here sipping my tea. Something creepy actually just happened like 10 minutes ago.
Not even.
So it's probably going to happen again. We're in the part of the house that is like the creepiest.
Yes.
Can
you see?
So let's just get into it. The first story I'm going to tell you about happened at my house in Florida.
Which one?
It happened
Mm-hmm.
a lot of weird freaking stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the layout of this house to start off. You walk in the door, like this is the house, and there's a little hallway, and then there's Isabel's room, and then right after that there was our kitchen. It was like an open concept, like everything was all open right there. So then it opened up to the dining room and then the living room, and then my room was on the complete opposite side of the house. They like added that part of the house on. So it was my bathroom, my bedroom, and it was like it looked completely different from the rest of the house. It looked more updated and stuff. If you listened, you can hear what we were hearing. What's that noise? Oh God, it's freaking coming from the... Okay, anyways.
Oh, there's Princess. She always freaks out whenever something
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Oh my God.
Anyways, and then it was my bedroom. And
That's what she did.
I would always wake up. I know this is weird. I know a lot of people wake up in the middle of the night. But
I wake up at 3 o'clock every single night.
Me too. I would always wake up right on the dot at 3 at this house. I would always wake up right on the dot at 3 at this house. And I have my TV tells the time, so I would always wake up right at 3 every night, and it turned into a routine. Like my body was just used to waking up, and I would always shut my closet door. So I'd always shut my closet door so I wouldn't look into it because I could like see it from the side of my bedroom. Oh, and I had French doors in my bedroom that led out to the backyard, and those were so creepy because if you just opened them up, like it was black, you couldn't see anything. Like people could see inside, but you couldn't see outside, and it was weird. So I would look in my closet whenever I wake up at 3, and my closet would be open, by the way. I'd close it at night and it'd be open somehow. And I swear, every night I'd see, I'm not kidding, believe it or not, okay? It was a little Asian boy, and it was just sitting in my closet, like, but I'd glance over, but I'd only see it for a second. It was, like, literally 1 second, not even.
Like your eyes playing tricks on you?
Yeah, and I'd look over, and then I'd just be like, what? That happened a lot, like, almost every night. This house is different. This house is creepier, so much creepier. I swear, like, something follows me or follows us, because every single house I've been in has been so...
One thing that happens to her
heavy.
happens to me, but it's separately, and if one of us says something, then the other one's like, oh my God, same thing happened.
Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the story about this house.
Okay.
Just for starters, it was like, this was summer. This is the first scary thing that happened here. It was... No.
Right.
It was the night we were leaving to go to Florida. It was like June 16th or something, and our cat always acts really crazy.
She'll run around and be like,
and we always think she's just hyper and stuff, but it's always at night. Princess. She always acts really crazy. We're going to Florida, and we had to wake up early, and the night before, Princess was acting really crazy. And, oh yeah, we had this balloon from our baby sister's birthday party.
It was in April.
It was in April, and this was June. And it was stuck in the corner of our ceiling because our ceiling's really high.
2 months later.
It was stuck there the whole time, from April to June. And it was stuck in the corner, and no one could ever get it. And I was stuck in the corner, it would not move at all. Here's a clip here of what our ceiling looks like. This is the corner. Anyways, so it was stuck in that corner, and no one could ever, we were just waiting for it to like die down and fall down and where we could reach it because it was so high and you need a really tall ladder to get it. And we tried like a broom getting it, we tried like clipper thing. So we were waiting for it to deflate to come down. And it was that night before we were leaving to go to Florida, and we were all up packing, and then we went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And when we woke up, the balloon wasn't up there anymore. It was in our sister Reese's room, which is the creepiest room in the entire house.
No, she shuts the door every single night.
I shut the door every single night, and it opens by itself. Oh my God, tell them the shower story.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story.
That's
I'm not
fucking
taking.
scary.
It makes me not want to take a shower, which is really nasty.
Oh my god.
But I was in the shower, okay, and
She takes night showers.
you know, whenever you're in the shower and someone knocks on the door, you can't really hear them because the shower is loud. So it was late that night. It was a weekend night. It was probably like 12 o'clock,
Sleeping.
and I was in the shower and I heard someone knock on the door, and I was like, I thought it was Izzy because she's the only one up. I was like, what, Izzy? And then they kept knocking. I was like, what? And then they just kept knocking, and they were knocking. I went to open the door. They were still knocking. When I opened it, no one was there. I literally opened the door in the middle of a knock.
She came in my room naked.
I swear on everything. I literally had like shampoo in my eyes. Like, it was crazy. So I threw a towel on and ran to my sister's room. I was like, why were you knocking on my door? Believed that it was her still, because I was like, there's like no way this can be explained. And she was like half asleep. She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, why were you knocking on my door? So then I told her the story, and she's like, I've been sleeping the whole time. I was like, what? I'm gonna insert a clip of Reese's room right now while it's dark and creepy. Also, we have these little attic doors. Izzy, move your head. You see that? That's a little attic. We have these little attic doors, all upstairs.
There are 1, 2.
There's just 2.
There are 3.
No, there's 2.
There's one in there. And there's one in Reese's room.
There's 3. And the one in Reese's room is so creepy. I was supposed to have that room.
It's in the closet. Like, you open the closet door
Yeah,
and it's right
it's
there.
so sketchy.
It's like Narnia.
It's so freaking sketchy.
Like-
So, we always think Reese's room is haunted, or like
Yes.
something's in that side of the house.
Because Princess never goes in her room.
Okay, now we're gonna tell you about the girl in.
And I really don't want to.
Izzy, we have to.
I'm gonna cry. Look. I'm gonna
Okay,
cry.
so
we're gonna
insert a clip. A clip. Now that you saw that, every time you go up the stairs and it's nighttime, you can see your reflection because
Yes,
it's light in the house and it's
perfectly.
dark outside, so you can see your reflection.
And that's like 20 feet across, okay? It's not that far.
It's not 20 feet. It's more like 15.
It's 15 feet across.
And
like, if you were to
so
like,
like
wink, you could
right
see it. It's like
after
that.
that balloon thing happened, it was still summertime. Me and Izzy would walk up the stairs at night and we'd see someone behind us when we got to the very top of the stairs.
Yes.
Like a dead woman.
Like the
You'd see like a dead woman at the top of the stairs. So stop looking in that room.
God,
It's
I'm
creepy.
scared.
If you look, then then your eyes are gonna play tricks on you. You could see like a dead person at the top of the stairs, and it was always the same lady. Always.
And one day, we came up, we got popcorn, and we were gonna play video games or like watch movies or something. And I sat down with Hannah, and I was like, Hannah, I swear you weren't. She was in front of me. I said, I swear, I think I just saw someone standing behind me.
And I was like, no way, I've been seeing the same thing.
And I was like, you're lying to me. You're just making me scared. And she
So
was
now,
like,
every time we walk past that, we don't look at
we don't look at it.
at all. Like every time I'm getting out of the shower, I don't look at it because like every time I look at it, I just think of that person.
And I'm scared I'm gonna see it again. And like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna think? Because whenever I know it's there.
Then it's gonna be there.
It's not one of those reflections where there's 2 of the same thing. It's just one thing there. And it's not one of those.
Little things happen to us, like
Yes.
we'll hear noises in the house at night. I hear running up and down the stairs all the time.
Do you really?
Yeah, at nighttime.
I don't want to be that person. Whenever I hear it, it happens.
I hear it happens. Does that make sense, Izzy?
No, like whenever you're that person, it's like, oh, if you have a headache, then you have cancer. Like, and then I'm like, I have
What?
cancer if I have a headache. Like that, like mom. Whenever you
Okay.
hear, yeah.
And just a second ago, we heard something downstairs, and
Yes.
our
there are these
stockings.
things, they're so heavy, you can
Yeah,
like, not pick it
they're
up.
literally like 5 pounds each.
Yes.
And they're holding up our stockings. And
we have
it says peace, and
Yes.
this dad's stocking fell off, and the peace thing fell off, and
Yes,
there's
it was
no
the
way it
P.
could have fallen off.
No, and it wasn't even by the edge.
And Reese always will talk to random people.
One time we were in Reese's room. It was midday, and Reese was talking to the corner.
She was talking in the corner.
And
We walked in, and she was
we
just
said,
talking in
Reese,
the corner.
what the heck? And she said,
Our house just makes weird freaking noises, okay? I'm going to tell you guys about the house I babysit for. Because it's in the same neighborhood. And the house I babysit for is gorgeous. I love it. I love the people I babysit for, by the way. And I always babysit for these people on Mondays at nighttime from like 7 to 10. Or maybe it's like 7. It's 7 to 10. So their kids are usually asleep when I get there, and I usually just sit on my phone. Every time I'm there, I hear people upstairs walking on the hallway, and they have a hallway like ours where you could look over the balcony into the living room, and they always hear people walking up and down the hallway, and I'll look up and no one's there, and I always think one of the kids get out or something. And they have a whole bunch of windows too, and I'll always see someone in the corner of my eye in the windows and no one will be there. Or I'll like feel someone breathing behind me and no one will be there. Oh my gosh.
What?
Quick thing. I have to tell you guys, that was done with that story. But I was in the bath last night and I just had the water running. I didn't like fill it up or anything, and I had my phone like scrolling through Twitter and stuff. And
Snapchat me.
I did. And I felt something breathing on my leg. Like I thought like maybe the air turned on or something, but I shut the air vents in my bathroom.
Yeah,
because there was a moth in my bathroom, and I shut it because I didn't want it to get in my house. But I felt something breathing on my leg, and I was like, what the heck?
Like,
but I mean, that could have been anything. Like, but it was like a cold breath, like cold air on my leg. It was just like cold. That's why I thought it was the air conditioning. And then I was like, I shut my air vents, and the air's not on right now.
We had Nana and Papa's house, and like before they got their house redone, it was old. Our Nana would always say that there was this ghost that lived there.
Background. This house had been around. This house had been around since our great grandmother was alive. Yeah. But it had been around that long, and our town was already really old. Our old town that we used to live in.
Yes, my elementary school, mine and her elementary school that we went to, everyone went there.
Our grandma went there, and she's like
50-something.
She's in her 70s.
Grandma?
Nana
went there.
Nana went there, and she's like in her 70s.
She's 74.
So, yeah, okay, tell your story, Izzy. This house was so creepy. I loved it, though.
Oh, what was the name of the ghost? Fred. Nana would always be like, oh my god, look, it's just Fred.
And our Nana was really into this. Our Nana was really into the ghost stuff.
Yes.
She would have books. She had so many books that were like how to capture an orb in a photo, or she'd tell us all these ghost stories that would happen and stuff.
Like in the house.
Yeah, so
in the house.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
We would always spend the night there because who doesn't want to spend the night at their grandparents' house?
Yeah, and they're so nice.
And they had one bathroom because the house was freaking old. Like.
Yes, and one time I had a peanut cup. Okay.
They had one bathroom. And at nighttime, the toilet would always flush by itself.
Yes, and it's not bad. They don't have bad plumbing.
Like, it would always flush by itself. And they had their little pantry. There was a door. There was like a weird side room that had a door, and the light never worked. And that door would always open and shut by itself. You know the one by the pantry?
The one that leads to outside?
Yeah.
The one that's like you open it and outside's there?
No, that
or
room. The room
separator.
In between. Yes.
Like where the dogs go for food, the door, and then where the freezer is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That door would always open and shut by itself.
I never knew that. Oh my god, whenever you were in the living room, there was a chair, there was like a little thing that was
I just want to say that they have a lot of pictures of our old relatives in there.
Yes.
And they're the creepiest pictures ever. Okay.
They're all black and white. They're all like...
This is another believe it or not story, but it's happened, and I promise on my life. I've told you. There was this picture, and it was in the corner, the left corner, and it was of this man.
I remember it. No,
it was of this man, and he was just looking over to the side.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Please stop, because I'm getting freaked out too.
I'm getting freaked out
too. And he was like looking over to the side in the picture, and he was like in an army outfit, you know, like it was that.
Because everyone like.
Picture was like brown, black, and white kind of, like you know what I'm talking about. And it was like vintage, and it was framed.
Princess.
And there was this one night, I woke up in the middle of the night because we slept in the living room, and I swear on freaking everything, I don't know if I was dreaming, but I swear I was awake. The picture like glanced over and looked at me and then looked back. Like the eyes glanced over and looked at me and then looked back. And that literally, I lost my shit, dude. Like, you don't even know. I'm probably gonna get haunted by tonight. So we're gonna end this video here.
Are you ready for me to cry?
I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll keep you updated if anything happens worth telling. I hope you liked this story time. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to try and post as many videos as we can because we're new to this, and
Comment, demon, cry.
do not comment that, please. We're going to go because it's late. Our mom texted us and said we're being loud.
Oh, crying.
So yeah, we're going to try and post as much as we can. We said we were going to do Vlogmas, but we have boring lives, so that can't happen. But yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Crying.
Bye.